I'm looking for a quiet place to record a little video because my children can be a little bit noisy. I recently went to a Donald Trump rally and things got pretty crazy.
I've never been that close to riot police, and it's a little bit nerve-wracking.
But before I tell you the rest of that story, I wanted to talk for a moment about my experience there. I went to the Donald Trump rally not really thinking about what I was going to do. I thought maybe I would make a little video, I'd interview some people, they'd say some crazy things, and it'd be kind of funny, and people would laugh at it, which is kind of how I've been thinking about Donald Trump throughout the election cycle. Like, I mean, he's a crazy guy, and he is fodder for a lot of comedic material, and so let's have at it. Well, I got to the rally and I interviewed a lot of people.
Security, it's exciting. All right, hi Will, hi Steve, I'm Misha.
Hi.
And what is it about Trump that's drawn you out? What is it that excites you about him?
He wants to make America great again.
I think that a lot of the people who are here are of the opinion that the way to make America great again is to get foreigners who don't speak English out of our country and, potentially nuke them if need be.
Can you tell the Middle East we're not using a nuclear weapon?
I would
on anybody?
never say that. I would never take any of my cards off the table.
How about Europe? We won't use it in Europe.
I'm not going to take it off the table.
You might use it in Europe? Use a nuclear weapon in Europe.
I am not taking cards off the table.
A lot of people have said there's no situation, no matter what, that I would ever drop, detonate a nuclear bomb. But Trump has not said that. He's sort of left it like, yeah, there's a possibility that I might, in some situation, do that. What do you think about that?
I'm okay with that.
Trump has sort of suggested, you know what, there are some, I'm not going to say categorically that I would never use a nuclear weapon.
No.
He hasn't said that he would categorically never use a nuclear weapon.
You should never.
We have them for a
You
reason.
should never take it off the table.
I felt compelled, or I feel compelled, to take a different tack with this little video that I'm posting. I actually want to talk about how that experience shook me up.
What is it about illegal immigrants? What are they bringing to the country right now that is a detriment?
They are no longer assimilating. They no longer speak English.
English is the #1 language. They need to be speaking English first.
Immigration is a big issue.
Yes. You got to put locks on the doors, or you'll have anybody in your house.
I think Donald Trump is the embodiment of a lot of pent-up rage. A lot of people feeling like they've been treated unfairly, and a lot of people feeling like they want a better life for themselves, and they're looking for someone to blame.
Total and complete shutdown of Muslims entering the United States.
We have to stop them from destroying us, or we're going to get destroyed.
He has no qualms with demonizing these groups, and that is exactly the kind of thing that leads to war.
They're bringing drugs, they're bringing crime, they're rapists.
And it is completely unacceptable for a president or even a presidential candidate of this country to be espousing those kind of views.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Adolf Hitler of North America. Those guys, it's hard to point. Those guys up there, they're snipers. Craziness.
Trump's got a good idea. Put the fear of God into everybody. We're willing to deport everybody, Syrians, everybody. We need to have everybody scared of America.
It is full of hatred and generalizations and intense oversimplification of really complex things.
It's also completely unacceptable for a presidential candidate to be talking about how waterboarding, which is torture.
They said, yes, I would bring back waterboarding and I'd make it a hell of a lot worse.
What do you think of waterboarding, Mr. Trump? I said, I think it's great. I think it's just fine.
Pro waterboarding. This is actually kind of scary.
I am certainly going to actively oppose Donald Trump's candidacy, and I would encourage you to not be apathetic. Don't be complacent. Get out there and make sure that something, make sure we don't wind up with this fuckhead in our White House.